It's anything but wonderful at Wonderland. Several employees were handcuffed at 7770 Biscayne Boulevard. Sir, can you tell us why you're being arrested? What happened in there, sir? Did you guys do anything wrong? For Miami cops, it's business as usual, even if they had to go undercover in Halloween masks to do it. Multiple female employees busted. What happened in there, man? Along with at least 2 men. One by one they went, some in tears, helped into the Miami police van as the Friday morning rush hour crawled along in awe of all the activity at the strip club. So what's behind the Wonderland bust? Miami police did confirm that the arrests range from prostitution to drug dealing to illegal alcohol distribution, and they made over a dozen arrests. You've got cars still in the parking lot, but we're told anybody who drove here last night has either gone home or gone to jail. Seven Skyforce was there too, taking in the scene from above of the spot billed on its website as Miami's classiest gentlemen's club.
It's official now. Yeah.
The Mets kept the news under wraps for weeks, but now that it's out, Gary Carter can't help but beam as the St. Lucie Mets' new manager.
You know what, Jimmy? I'm just excited about it. I love the game of baseball. I have a great passion for it, and to work with young kids and to see their development, it's going to be fun.
As skipper of the Single-A club, Carter will oversee the Mets' rising stars who have dreams of making it to the majors, the same ones he had 30 years ago when they nicknamed him the Kid.
There's heavy significance to the timing of the announcement. It was 20 years ago that the Kid helped the Mets win their last World Series championship. And it was 3 years ago, almost to the day, that Carter got the call that he was going into the Hall of Fame.
It's been an exciting time for me, it really has. And once I made the decision that I wanted to get back into the game full time, you know, my wife was very receptive to it.
So were former teammates like Howard Johnson.
He's always been one who tries to, take challenges straight on. I think he's going to be fine over here and should be a big league manager one of these days.
Which is exactly what Carter's been thinking about since he retired in 1992.
Of course I'd like to manage in the big leagues. It's not a given thing. It's something that I would hopefully be able to earn, and it might take a little bit of time, but I'm willing to pay the price.
And for now, that price will be paid in Port St. Lucie, where diehard fans like Pat Lowe think the Mets made a great move.
He's just an all-around good baseball guy, and he's a Hall of Famer. What else could you ask for? Right?
Traffic. It's everywhere. Thanks to Hurricane Wilma knocking out the power, we're going to have to put up with a lot more traffic for a lot longer. And that concerns vehicle homicide investigators.
The problem that we're having is some of the people are stopping at the intersections with the flashing signals and some aren't, and it's creating a lot of confusion. It's actually causing a lot of accidents.
Palm Beach County Sheriff deputies say motorists are doing the right thing and stopping at four-way stops like the one here on Forest Hill Boulevard, but they say some are still getting confused when they see those flashing lights. What about flashing lights? You know what you're supposed to do there?
Always four-way stop sign, just treat it like a four-way stop sign.
Do you know what to do when you see a flashing light?
Yeah, stop and look both ways, before you go. Be cautious, heel.
Yeah, hole, so I come to a hole, Yeah, act as a four-way stop,
Well, by law, when the traffic signal's flashing yellow, you don't have to stop. And the problem that we're having is some people are actually stopping and some people aren't.
Vehicle homicide investigators want to remind motorists about the rules of the road, especially after Hurricane Wilma.
If you have a flashing yellow signal, the best thing you can do is drive cautiously through the intersection and just proceed through. People with a flashing red, they have to stop and yield the right of way just like you would at a stop sign.
Yeah, just slow down, make sure you have the right of way and keep going through.
And the flashing red?
Stop and look both ways and all around and then go.
Excellent.
Well, I've always wanted to be a fireman since I was 2 years old. I just love the work that they do, and just something I've always wanted to do.
The Youth Camp Firestorm is an effort by the West Palm Beach Fire Department to educate teenagers about the job of a firefighter. The week-long camp is packed full of activities that keep the 14 to 19-year-olds busy, and some say they have their favorites.
Definitely the rappelling off the side of the building over by the tower. That was a lot of fun yesterday, and then climbing the 85-foot ladder just straight to the top and taking a picture and looking out at West Palm Beach.
Teens even participate in live fire training, where they come through a door with water hoses blaring and actually put out a fire.
I felt like I was really in a burning house. The flames were like, it was really hot in there, so the rollover was great. It's like, I just love being in there.
Emma, you gotta wiggle, sweetie. You have to wiggle.
It's quite breathtaking just watching the flames just creep over your head, and you're like looking up and you're like, oh my gosh. But no, it was actually very exciting and my heart was pounding.
You want to know if it was 30?
Camp co-director Mark Yates says the teenagers have made a lot of progress.
These kids have come 180 degrees, you know. They didn't think they could climb the ladder, they did it. They didn't think they could rappel off the 4-story training tower, they did it. They didn't think they could extinguish a fire the other day, they did it.
With team building exercises along with real-life training, the fire department hopes they are preparing these teens for the future.
I hope what they get out of this experience is a respect for themselves, and that they know that whatever they need comes from within them, and that maybe we get a few firefighters here at the city of West Palm Beach. That's the ultimate endeavor.
You'll go up to number 1 as soon as she passes.
I want her to make contact and she tells you exactly what she needs. Okay, guys? Thank you.
All the way to the end with the trunk open.
Nice!
You need some help?
Hurricane Francis issue, there is no food, surplus food, to be rescued and delivered to agencies.
There we go. Thank you.
Great. They need ice? Let's get it going. All right,
let's go now.
All right. Hey. Aloha. God bless you.
In the rescue mission here for Hurricane Francis, one of the things that we do as Palm Beach Harvest is that we're a food recovery program.
You got a choice of colors.
Beautiful. Yeah, you can mix it up a little bit.
Concepts need to be turned into concrete, and that's what we're doing in Eagle Nest.
Atlantic High School takes the notion of building a better future literally. Students here designed a house with the help of their teacher and the city of Delray Beach.
The city had a piece of property that they would like to have had developed for their Renaissance program, which is a first-time house buyer program.
Last year, 12 students as part of the curriculum drew up plans for the home. Delray Beach city officials, along with independent contractors, helped pick the winner.
We went to City Hall and presented it, and they liked our design the best, so we won.
Parameters set forth were a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage was all we could squeeze for the size of the lot.
The house is 1,738 feet under air and 2,255 feet under roof, and it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a very large 1-car garage.
We're changing the face of how we educate students.
This class, you know, it's a hands-on class, and you get to put things together, and basically I like doing that all my life. So as soon as I heard that Mr. Mazinski was putting the class together, building a house, I said, Mr. M, sign me up for this assignment. I want to do this.
Today is the culmination of everyone's hard work, the official groundbreaking ceremony.
I can't begin to tell you how excited we are. If you look at the faces of our students and you speak to them and the pride that they have, and not only just the students in this class, it's a big deal in the school.
En la mente del compositor puertorriqueño Joel Enríquez.
Cuando empecé en todo esto, cuando soñaba empezar en todo esto, era como, wow, ¿cómo será el día que yo me pueda dedicar a ser compositor y la gente sepa que yo soy compositor?
Joel, quien trabajó como redactor creativo en agencias de publicidad, migró de Puerto Rico a Miami hace 8 años en busca de nuevos horizontes.
Al lado de la computadora donde escribía los anuncios, pues tenía un piano también. Y a veces me quedaba por la noche, mi compañero de trabajo se iban y yo me quedaba a veces escribiendo en la misma agencia. Y de ahí salieron canciones buenas también.
En el 2001 se convirtió en compositor de uno de los sellos discográficos más importantes del mundo y hoy es ganador de 5 premios ASCAP.
Ay, nena, esa boquita. Fonseca se lo ganó, pero estuvimos ahí.
Millones de personas conocen esta canción interpretada por Chayanne, sin embargo, poca gente sabe que este tema se originó con el simple acto de cerrar una puerta.
Y un día, pues como todos los días, mi esposa a veces sale y yo me quedo aquí en la casa y de momento dije, wow, tú sabes que aquí está el tema. Dije, ¿y si nos quedara poco tiempo y yo no le he dicho todas las cosas que le quiero decir? Fue la primera canción que yo le escribí a mi esposa.
Joel es un compositor enchapado a la antigua. Todavía escribe a mano sus canciones y cree firmemente en la musa.
He estado en un avión y se me ha ocurrido una idea y hasta la bolsita esa que ya tú sabes para qué se usa. Ahí escribo una idea y me la guardo en el bolsillo.
Y se despide revelando una de sus asignaturas pendientes, convertirse en solista.
Pero si me preguntas, siempre es algo que lo mantengo como una posibilidad.
Lo nuestro es un amor para la historia.
Julián Zamora, Telemundo.
Nos marcará la vida entera. Lo nuestro es un amor más grande que el amor.
Su rival esta noche no se queda atrás. Adolfo el Terror Landeros viene del DF en México, un experimentado púgil que se las ha visto ante los mejores de la categoría y ha dado numerosas sorpresas, incluyendo su última pelea, un triunfo sobre el altamente cotizado invicto Alejandro Pérez de Salinas, California. Landeros es un púgil fuerte y con muchas garras, que nunca se rinde y siempre entrega al máximo. Por eso, espera conseguir su segunda sorpresa mayúscula en el boxeo esta misma noche.
Y me hace falta un cinturón en mi casa. Tengo 4 cinturones en mi casa, entonces me hace falta uno para llenar el hueco.